Hello dear students, I hope you all are doing good. Today we'll start with a grammar topic, that is tenses. Before moving on to the topic, I would like to brief you up that this question comes in question number 1, that is do as directed, which carries 10 marks in your question paper. Now it comes in question number 1A2 for 2 marks. That means the question of tense in your question paper carries 2 marks. And the type of question that you get is change the tense of the given sentence. So let us begin with the topic tense. First of all, what does tense means? Tense means time. It has 3 types: present, past and future. These 3 types of tenses are further divided into 4 different types. So here we have present tense. For present we have simple present tense, present continuous tense, present perfect tense and present perfect continuous tense. Likewise we have for past tense, simple past tense, past continuous tense, past perfect tense and past perfect continuous tense. For future we have simple future tense, future continuous tense, future perfect tense and future perfect continuous tense. What does this 4 different types indicates? Simple tense. Simple tense does not indicate whether the action is complete or not at the time of saying. Okay. Now continuous tense. Continuous tense shows that the action is still going on. Next, perfect tense. Perfect tense indicate that the action is complete or finished or it is perfect. Okay. Next is perfect continuous tense. Perfect continuous tense indicates that the action began in the past is still continuing. Okay. So this is what these 4 different types indicates. Now let us see how to change from one tense to another. First we will take simple tense, simple present, simple past and simple future. I have taken a very simple sentence, that is I eat fish. In this sentence, I is the subject, eat is the verb which is in the first form and fish is the object. Now if we have to change it into past tense, that is simple past, we will only change the tense of the verb. That is I eat fish will become I ate fish. So V1 is changed to V2. In the same way, when we are changing it to simple future, we will add will in order to show future tense. So our sentence will become I will eat fish. Okay, so this is how we'll do simple tense. Simple present, simple past and simple future. Next we have continuous tense. Now always remember, whenever we have continuous tense, we have to use ing form of the verb. Okay, so I have taken the same sentence so that it will be easier for you to understand. So I eat fish, when we change it into present continuous, it will become I am eating fish. Okay, so here I am eating fish, we have added a helping verb, that is am. Okay, and we have used ing form of the verb, that is eat plus ing, which is eating. So this is how we have present continuous tense. Now this we plus ing form of the verb will remain same in past as well as in future. Okay, what will only change is the tense of the helping verb. So I am eating fish will become I was eating fish in past continuous tense. Okay, so I am is changed to I was. In the same way, when we are changing it to future tense, future continuous, it will become I will be eating fish. Here again eating is same, what we have added is be. So I will be eating fish. So always remember, when you are having continuous tense, we have to use ing form of the verb. Next what we have is perfect tense. Now whenever you have perfect tense, we have to make use of a form of have, that is have, has or had according to the subject and the tense. Okay, that is present, past or future. So the same sentence, when we change it into present perfect, it will become I have eaten fish. Okay, we have added here have in order to show perfect, and with it we have used the third form of the verb, that is eaten. So I have eaten fish. Now in perfect tense, if it is only perfect tense, B3 will remain same in past as well as in future. What will only change is again the form of have. So I have eaten fish will become I had eaten fish in past perfect tense. Okay, and when we are changing it to future perfect, so it will be I will have eaten fish. Fine. So perfect tense, we have to make use of a form of have and V3 if it is only perfect tense. Next what we have is perfect continuous, that is present perfect continuous, past perfect continuous, or future perfect continuous. Now perfect, I told you we have to use a form of have, and continuous we have to use ing form of the verb. So we will make a combination of both. So let us see how to change it. Okay, now same sentence, when we change it into present perfect continuous, it will become I have been eating fish. Now here we have used have for perfect, eating for continuous. Now what we have added here is been. So I have been eating fish. Okay, now again eating will remain same in the two sentence. What will again change is only the form of have. So in past perfect continuous, I have been eating fish will become I had been eating fish. Okay, and in the same way when we go for future tense, it will become I will have been eating fish. So this is how we make changes. You only have to keep in mind that which form of verb we use and which form of helping verb we use. Okay, so this is the table which will be helpful for you to do the transformation from one tense to another. So we have seen how to change from one tense to another in the table. I have, with the help of the sentence that we have seen. Okay, here we have another table. Okay, in this table I have only given you the form of the verb we'll use and the helping verb that we are going to use. So just have a look. Okay, it's a revision. Okay, first we have present, past and future in the first column. Next what we have is simple continuous, perfect, and then perfect continuous. Now if it is simple tense, whether simple present, simple past, or simple future, we will be using for present, simple present, we'll be using first form of the verb, that is eat plus s according to our subject. Okay, next what we have is past tense. So eat will become ate, that is first form of the verb is changed to second form of the verb. And next what we have is future tense. So future tense we will either use will or shall in order to show future tense, plus eat, that is in the again in the first form. Okay, so this is how, if we have simple tense, simple present, simple past, or simple future, we will be using first form of present, second form of the verb for past, and will plus or shall plus our first form of the verb. Next what we have is continuous tense. Continuous tense, always keep in mind ing form of the verb. Okay, so if it is present continuous, we'll be using either is, am, or are. These are the helping verbs, is, am, or are, again according to our subject. Okay, plus ing form of the verb. So eat will become eating. So is, am, or are in present continuous tense. If it is past continuous, we'll be using either was or were. Okay, so was or were plus our ing form of the verb. Okay, if it is future continuous, again we'll be using will or shall plus be plus ing form of the verb. For future continuous, our ing form of the verb is not going to change in any of the tense. What will only change is our helping verb. Okay, and in future we only add one more thing, that is be. Please keep this table in mind. It will help you to solve your answer easily. This question carries 2 marks in your paper and it's very easy to score those 2 marks. Okay, next what we have is perfect tense. Now for perfect tense we have to use a form of have plus third form of the verb if it is only perfect tense. Okay, so if it is present perfect, we'll be using either have or has, again according to our subject, plus third form of the verb, that is eaten. Eat will become eaten. In the same way you have to do for other sentences also. Next what we have is past perfect. Past perfect, whether it is first person pronoun, second person pronoun, third person pronoun, will only use had plus again third form of the verb, that is eaten. Okay, next what we have is future perfect tense. The future perfect tense will or shall, as we do use, and have, form of have plus third form of the verb. So our third form of the verb will not change in any of the tense. What will only change is the form of have, okay, according to our subject. Fine. Next what we have is perfect continuous. I told you it is a combination of perfect and continuous. That means a form of have plus ing form of the verb. So a form of have plus ing form of the verb, and one more thing we have added, that is been. Okay, so here if it is present perfect continuous, we'll be using either have or has according to our subject, plus been plus ing form of the verb, as it is continuous tense. So have plus has plus been, sorry, have or has plus been and ing form of the verb. Okay, next we have past perfect continuous. Now for past perfect continuous, again we have to use had plus been plus ing form of the verb. Here no confusion in past tense. See, past perfect also we have used had. Here past perfect continuous also we will use had, whether we have whatever pronoun or subject. Okay, had will remain as it is, ing form will remain as it is. We have only added here been. Next what we have is future perfect continuous. Now in future perfect continuous, again we will be using either will or shall according to our subject. Okay, and a form of have. So with will and shall we use have plus been plus ing form of the verb. So this is how this table, please keep this table in mind, practice it so that you will remember and you will be able to do it easily. This table will help you to solve your questions. Okay, now let us have a glance on some of the examples. Okay, the first one we have is the dolphin will give me all I need. You have to make it present perfect tense. This question was asked in March 2019. Now we have to make it present perfect tense. For perfect tense we have to use a form of have and V3, that is the third form of the verb. So our answer will be the dolphin has given me all I need. A form of have we have used, that is has according to our subject, and given, which is the third form of the verb. Okay, so this is how we will change. Next sentence what we have is I had been working for Anil for almost a year. Present perfect tense, again you have to make it present perfect tense, and this question was asked in March 2020. Now again present perfect tense, same way we will do. So our sentence will become I have worked for Anil for almost a year. Here according to our subject we have used have and worked, which is the third form of the verb. Okay, next what we have is I started a company. You have to make it present continuous tense. Continuous, that is ing form of the verb. Okay, so our sentence will become I am starting a company. So this is how you have to remember which form of the verb you have to use and what helping verb you have to use. Okay, next what we have is we were designing the first Macintosh computer. That is, here we have to make it past perfect continuous. Now perfect and continuous, that means a form of have plus been plus ing form of the verb. So our sentence will become we had been designing the first Macintosh computer.
So this is how we'll change from one tense to another. I have given you some more examples for practice, so please do it.
Here I have given you few sentences to practice. Okay, you can take help of the table that I have given you and solve these questions. All the best. Thank you.